What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
All right, yo, it's What You Telling Me, Episode 25. And, you know, it's 2024. We're going to bring you something special, baby. I've got 3 Bens in the room. Triple B.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Big Benny White. You know what I mean? And we got Benzino.
Right.
Yo. And then you got the big tower in Westminster right here. You know, the big clock, Big Ben. I'll take that one. But yo, man, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. You lot tell us about what you do, man. So we'll start with Benzino. Tell us what you do, my bro.
Benzino, Mr. Be Active himself. I'm a personal trainer, kickboxer, fitness enthusiast. Call it how you see it, man. That's how we do.
Amen. And my brother Benny White.
Benny White, the beast, the lonely wolf. Just here with the positivity. I'm here to shook the world. You know me. I'm boxing. I'm everywhere in the streets of London, of Essex. I'm everywhere. I have no excuses, and neither should you. So, yeah, man.
Amen. I love that one. No excuses.
Right.
You know,
That's the motto.
And that's interesting. You know, that's a good topic to start with, to be honest. You know, I feel like, you know, obviously we've been talking off camera, so we need to like make sure that everybody's able to catch up, you know, follow suit, understand what we're talking about. But obviously what we've been going through recently, I would say since COVID, probably since ever, but since COVID particularly, just found that there's been a lot of sensitivity out there. A lot of people have become soft. A lot of people are taking the approach of, oh yeah, well I can't, so, you know, maybe we should tippy-toe around the person's feelings. You know, I don't want to be rude, but man, sometimes saying it the way it is of course
To be
the
fair,
the
when
best
it comes
way, the
to
only
this,
way.
when it comes to it, I want to be rude. Like, it ain't going to be rude to the people that's going to listen. Only going to be rude to the people that don't want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So when I tell you, like, you have a problem, me trying to go around you ain't going to cut it.
That's not gonna help.
So me telling you, yo, bro, that's your problem. Me calling it, that's gonna help you already. If you're trying to change, if you're trying to, you know, change the problem. The only people that ain't gonna do it is those people that don't even listen.
Right.
So they're gonna call you a problem by calling the problem. You see what I'm saying? That goes for everything. So I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's a problem of saying, you know, you fat, or you saying, oh, you have this problem, you have this, you have that, because that's the reality of it. You see what I'm saying? Most people, they, like you said, they're just so weak, and they get this mentality of, you know, oh, let's just cry about it. Let's
Cry about it,
instead of
tippy-toe around it.
let me tell all my boys, let me just hear my couch, you know, oh, life's hard, or this that, but they don't stay around and be like, okay, what do we do? And if someone like us come and say, yo, what are you gonna do about it? Then, oh no, he's toxic. He's
Toxic.
that.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
That's
we've got to touch on
yeah.
is toxic. Being
The toxic. What is toxic? So that's a good question. What is toxic, first of all? Let's like just, we have to break down both definitions because they talk about masculine. What's toxic, first of all? Like, what's toxic in your books? Because for me, I think that, you know, I can be quite toxic in the sense of, well, if we're going by someone else, if I'm going by someone else's definition, I don't think I'm toxic. But if we're going by someone else's definition, I think I could be quite toxic, you know, because like sometimes I just want it to be done. Sometimes I'm like, fuck this, bro, like, you know, whatever, and I just want it to be done, and you know, it almost scratches a part of the brain that makes me tell you how it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, that for me in my head, that's just me being bold and straight about it. For someone else, that might be toxic.
I don't see that as toxic. You just want to complete your task. You set your mind to it, so you do it.
Yeah, but you know,
everyone else that wants to make an excuse about it.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
You're saying that's toxic, but this is another thing that I wanted to touch on.
Okay.
Main thing I wanted to touch on today was mental toughness. Yeah. And self-accountability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you haven't got mental toughness, it plays a role in everything that happens in your life.
Yep.
Yeah. If you don't take self-accountability, you ain't gonna get nothing done. and you're always going to be pointing the finger at someone else. Yeah,
It's always
For the
going to
things that
be.
you didn't get.
It's always going to be. Oh, because of this happened, or because that person done this.
Right. Just as we was touching on before.
Mm.
Yeah, if you don't take self accountability, you'll be pointing the finger at everyone else. Life is going to spiral out of control. Why? Because you don't take self accountability. Yeah. Think, okay, what am I doing wrong? What didn't go right for me? Brainstorm. Write down what's happening or what's your plans. Do you know what I mean? Review. Go back and forth. Same way we're sitting here bouncing ideas, talking about things. This is where things change for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, placement. If you want to be somewhere, you got to place yourself somewhere that is going to be beneficial for you.
Yep.
If you don't place yourself in these environments and talk about, oh, my life is hard, man, it's hard. These things don't change. But you're in your house.
Yeah. It's
You're
true.
in your house.
It's true.
You're in your
It's
house
true.
complaining to
So
everyone.
my question is
What?
that not toxic?
Yeah.
That's toxic.
Yeah.
From my perspective.
Yeah.
So it ain't toxic of you, like say, I want to get shit done.
Yeah.
I want to do this, I want to do that. So obviously, like, you know, you're like, I'm in a get shit done mood. So obviously they will call it, oh, this is toxic. That's not toxic.
Yeah.
When you're positive, when you're trying to get shit done, because the thing is, when you get shit done on your own and when you get shit done on your side, you help other people in the same time.
Of course.
People look at you, brothers around you, the
Yep.
hood, everyone. They'll look at you like, oh, this guy get shit done. This guy does this guy does that. They're gonna jump on it. While they jump on it, they're gonna get shit done themselves. People, friends and family, they're doing. Do you know? So it's like a
You're
pyramid.
right.
So how is that toxic?
Do you know what it is? You're right, because when it comes to people getting shit done, if you actually think about it, we look at inspiration on TV, maybe 50 Zen or this or that, but those are guys that are really far away from you, you know? And on top of that, those are guys that have had like very isolated cases. We're talking about someone that's been shot several times. Like most people get shot once, it's enough. He's been shot about, 9 times, etc. So we look at it like, oh, and then it sort of, sometimes that could even take you away from it a little bit. Like, oh, actually, like, you know, but his life was this, like, you know, he was put in this situation or whatever. But the reality is when you got someone in front of you doing it, you know, it's like, oh, but I saw him when he was a child.
Right.
Yeah, so I know that he ain't no fucking robot or no fucking MK Ultra or whatever it is you want to call it. He ain't no nothing. He is a human being who's been where you've been,
And
trying what
did,
he's trying.
he made a plan. Before
And
he
he-
released anything, he
Yep.
made a plan. Set yourself
Executed.
a goal and he executed that. Do you know what I mean?
By the way, 50 Cent is born the same day with me. Or I'm
Woo!
born the same day with him.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Hey, you look at it whichever way you want, bruh.
But
Whichever way you want.
Well, that's the way I'm saying it. It's like man them will just stay there and be like, oh yeah, he come from there, or he put himself into this, or he's done that. No, he hasn't done that.
Yeah.
He's human.
Yeah.
Like I did. I grew up rough. I grew
Yeah.
up on the streets.
Yeah.
I didn't choose it. I didn't choose to, don't have family, travel all my life. Oh, now I'm here, now I'm there, now I'm here, now I'm there. Now I'm in Germany, now I'm in Romania, now I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. Like it's shit. One thing that people need to understand back home and everywhere around the world, shit happens. Life
Literally.
ain't easy. We all have a story to tell.
Yeah, of course.
I go through my shit, you go through your shit. We all go through shit. Like shit happens. Now the thing is what do you do with it? Like we look at them all role models, like 50 Cent, like David Goggins, like them, like them, like Kevin Hart, like you name them. We look at them, it's like, oh yeah, he's that. Yeah, the thing is, he's done it. If you look at everyone's mentality, they only have one thing in common: they don't have excuses. They get shit done regardless.
Let's go for it.
If you sleep enough, if you don't, if you go through this, if you have family, if you don't, if you have wife, if you have parents, if you don't, if you go through the streets, if you go to, it don't matter. You get shit done regardless.
Yep.
People just find excuses, man. That's one thing I think we all gonna agree on, and that's one thing I've seen. So, and even after all this COVID bullshit, I think they even more on this shit mentality.
Yeah. No, I think that's actually
Because people they're
the
trying to
instrument.
get shit done. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna call you toxic.
yeah.
You ain't gonna call
Yeah,
me
of course,
toxic.
because we're too busy. I don't
Exactly.
even care if you're toxic even. You can be toxic.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
preach.
Fuck it, you're toxic.
Exactly.
It don't even matter, bro, because I ain't got time to even spend
Yeah.
doing any loose chat around you, bro. We just wanna get on with it. And do you know what? That's another thing. Like, often like in society you've got people that like they want to talk about something. They want to do this, they want to do that. They want to get involved in things. If you don't get involved in the right things for you, you know, exactly. Yeah. And this is where it comes. That's why I said, look, it's even better to look at someone closer to you. Because when you look at someone further away, it might be, you know, it's easy to make an excuse. It's easy not to actually get deep into the reason why that person has gotten it. Because most of them, bro, I'll be honest, 50 Cent's giving us most of his story. We probably still don't know half. We probably still don't know half. He ain't going to tell us that he was scummy. But, bro, everyone's done something rough to get to where they want to get to. You know, he ain't going to tell us everything. But at the end of the day, when you got someone right in front of you and they're pushing in that work and they're doing it, that's when you have to look at yourself and think, you know what, actually, this is going too far. I need to take that stand. But you know what, on the point that you were saying, you were mentioning that like the difference between these people and is excuses. I had a friend once, yeah. I don't know if you might know him, but I'm not even gonna put no names out there. You know what I mean? You might know him. But I had some friends, bro, and back in the day, obviously not friend no more. Or man, obviously was very, very, very like unaccountable is the easy way of me putting it. So there's a lot of times that loads of shit happened. Be some silly beef. Oh yeah, someone's coming for me. Da 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 da. We're like, what? I'm getting in my car. Whiz into his ends. I go there. The guys that are starting the trouble, they're trying to talk to me.
Right.
And I'm looking at it like, bro, I've been in beef before. Yeah. And when I've called someone to come, the people that I'm beefing, they would never, ever want to talk to you. They're going to be like, yeah, you brought someone, and they're going to go straight for it. The guy, I pull up, the guy's like, yo, no, on the real, bro. And these are young G as well. Like, on the real, bro. No, I ain't got a problem with you, fam. But it's that fucking pussy, yo. And I was just like, rotted. And, you know, that common theme kept on happening. You know, it kept on happening. There was even a time that we were in Beckton, bruv. Fucking some next, whatever happened. And I'm telling her, yo, we need to go. Like, let's go, because it looks a bit busy here. And to be fair, we already had plans to go Central. It was someone's birthday or whatever, Globe. You know, Globe. Yeah. You know how Globe used to get busy, whatever, it got busy. And I'm just like, yo, listen, let's go. And he's like, no, let's go. He's waiting for some stupid girl. But I'm just like, brother, like, we're going out in a second.
Right.
Yeah, out, like Central. Like, this was just past True Show Love. We're going out. Cool. I tell him, you know what, fuck it. I got to go home and get changed anyway because we come, like, it's casual, whatever. Cool. So I've gone, but I've not even gotten to what? Ends, like halfway through the ends, bro. Phone's ringing. Someone else is calling me, bro. I'm like, who the fuck is this, bro? Answer the phone. Oh, yo, your boy. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I just left there like fucking 5 minutes ago. Yo, no, on the real, your boy. So I spun the whip. I even come home. Spun the whip, whiz down there, bro.
Yeah.
By the time I get there, my man's cut up a bit. Not heavily cut. I think they tried to use a broken glass bottle or whatever. A few, like, shallow cuts, you know, whatever. But for me, yeah, even if he wasn't innocent in that situation, even if he wasn't innocent, because I don't know what he done or said to anyone. Yeah. Don't know if he thought he was tough. When the guys come in, if he thought, yo, you're pussy, and then they're like, yeah, all right, come over here, and they dealt with him first. Who knows? Because those guys were already coming. I already smelt that shit anyway. I knew they were coming. But he ain't got beef with them that I know of. Anyone ain't got, he's not the kind of guy. So, boom. One day, me and my boy, we got a phone call from someone. Oh, yeah, we're going to go do this to this guy, blah, blah. What? He's confused again, bro. Same guy. And then, obviously, bro, it's ridiculous, bro. But obviously, like, you know, at the time, you don't quite realize it, bro. Yeah. But it's when it's coming towards the end, when it's coming towards, like, the point where you're going to really school him about it, is when you're actually deep. Bro, this guy's actually, like, every fucking 5 minutes, there's something going on. So now my man, apparently he said some savage shit to a girl. Something's fucking savage.
Right. So he's gone and said
like,
something.
Like,
got himself into trouble. Now he's calling for your help.
Yeah. And now imagine he's called us, and we've pulled up, and the girl's like, to be fair, I pulled up, and the girl's like, yeah, boom. Like, she's gonna call someone to come thump him off, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
But she wasn't even willing to repeat what he said. She was like, oh, nah. Like, I was like, what happened? She's like, nah, it don't even matter. Because it's gonna happen anyway. Like, like, you know what I mean? I was like, listen, talk to me, let me know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, it dissolved there at the time. But then my boy called her because he knew who she was, phoned her, blah, blah, and he was just like, yo, listen, like, what's going on? Like, what did this guy do to you? That blah, blah, blah. My man's saying that, like, he prayed that she got hard. Yeah, like, you know, like Like, I hope you get hard. I was like,
What?
and now we're like, fucking hell, mate. And I was about to defend your ass. Like, nigga, I'm about to whoop your ass.
Yeah.
I'm about to be.
Yeah,
I'm about
I
to be
came
your
to
worst
save your
nightmare.
ass, and I'm gonna fucking
I'm,
beat the
do
shit
you know what
out
I
of
mean?
you
I'm
right
about
now.
to be your fucking worst nightmare, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, we pulled up on him. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, all that shit. I'm like, oh, bro, you took the fucking piss, bro. You had us fucking talking to someone knowing that that's what you said. You didn't say that to us. So now we look like we condone that shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, bro, obviously some other shit happened between us personally that eventually I was like, you know, I washed this guy, he's done.
Yeah.
Bro, see him later on, he's a crackhead, bro. An actual crackhead. No, I'm not saying he's a crackhead like, oh, he's crazy. No, as in, man takes crack.
Right.
Yeah. Bumped into him once, spoke to him. Obviously wasting my time. You know, what can you get from a crackhead in that instance? One that doesn't have accountability. Cool. So I'm like, yo, boom. Yeah, we saying blah, blah. Oh, yeah, long time. And man tried to say, oh, like, obviously the way we stopped chatting was a bit abrupt. So, oh, like, he's trying to find out if I regret, like, cutting him off and that.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, do you know what I regret, bro? I said, I regret not cutting you off sooner, bro. I regret not telling you to fuck off sooner because I literally found out some fuckeries.
Right.
You know, and that's not by my personality. That's not by my blood.
Yeah.
We don't roll
It's
like
not
that.
what we roll.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not how-
No matter how angry it makes you, no matter how frustrated you are, bro, go fucking take a drink. You know what I mean? Go to the corner and drink some water.
I
Fuck that
basically
noise.
think men should not get angry whatsoever.
No, they
But
shouldn't.
anger is good for men. Anger is good when you project it into action.
Yes.
When I go
Yes.
angry, like mentally angry, like, let's say I see a fuckery, right? Something I don't stand by it. I see someone's doing some mad shit that I'm not
Yeah.
fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm going angry. So instead of me going on a violence, they ain't gonna cut shit. They ain't gonna do shit. So me going and put that fucking hour in a bag. Or me going and fucking smash the fucking computer.
Crash it on.
Just
Yeah.
fucking do it. You know, like that anger, put it in the right place.
Yeah.
That's the best. And that's what they call toxic.
Yeah.
That's what they call toxic. But they don't call toxic those people that doing this fucking crackhead shit.
Crack.
They don't.
And crying about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, crying about, and then almost blaming the crack on his life, on all the shit that people's done to him. But man actually mentioned some year 9 shit to me about someone else that does that to me year 9.
Yeah.
And I paused and I said, brother, don't fuck it. I said to him, brother, crack is actually not your problem. I said to him, brother, crack is actually not your problem.
Yeah.
Crack is not your problem. Do you know what your problem is, bro? Yourself. You are your problem.
Leads back to what I just said. Self-accountability.
Do you know what I
People
mean?
are not taking
Zero accountability.
bro.
To the point that he is taking crack and he's blaming it on someone else, bro. Bro, that was bro, for me, that was the ultimate level of unaccountability, bro.
No,
You know,
100%.
ultimate level of unaccountability. Don't get me wrong, even if someone put it in your fucking food and made you take it by accident, yeah. If you're a regular user, you have to take your accountability. How did you put yourself in a situation where someone could even put that in your food? Who are you hanging around with?
Right.
Who are you chilling with that can do that to you?
Right.
Because I don't know anyone around me that can do that. I don't know anyone around me that even had their hand on crack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I know that I can't accidentally stumble into that situation. So the accountability, no matter how deep it is, bro, it goes as deep as someone come up to me and stab me. I would think to myself, you know what? How was I moving when I was walking down that street? Because I can't put myself in the mind of that person, especially because it's not the kind of shit I would never just walk out there and stab somebody. So I can't put myself in that person's shoes. So I might be angry at first, but when I sit down and I really, really rejig things, I'm gonna think, okay, what could I have done different? Okay, yeah, maybe I was rolling on the street. Maybe did I have my pants sagging? Was my hoodie up and I was bopping like I was on something? Was I?
What time it was? Where I was?
You know what I mean? What did I do? Was I aware? Because for sure that's the main thing. Was I aware? Was my awareness big enough? Because I always go back to this point, and I'm sure you guys agree. Well, you've already mentioned this point actually. bro, there's no such thing. For me, there's no such thing as bad or good. Yeah?
No.
There's bad or good by society standards, but by human standards, shit literally just happens, bro. Shit literally just happens. Human beings might just feel a kind of way one day and do some fuckery. It literally happens. With human beings, bro, if you look at the right or wrong or the good or bad, for instance, I know a few people that are 725s, but even my mumsy don't have anything bad to say about them.
Right.
And then I know certain men that are like in nice jobs and blah, blah. And my mumsy would look at them and like, who the fuck is this? And it's just based on even how you carry yourself.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The person that done, I might have done you wrong. Yeah. So you're like, yo, Big Ben is a prick. Yeah. And then I might have done you right. And you're like, nah, that Big Ben is a fucking bad man. Yeah. Now we got two different people.
Two different perspectives.
Two different perspectives of one person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I always say that at the end of the day, if I'm bad to you, it doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I might just feel like, I don't fuck with you. Or I don't, and you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're around me when I'm angry and I don't fuck with you. Get the fuck out of my face. I might be rude. Don't get the fuck out of my face, bro. What the fuck are you talking to me for? Like, shit might happen. But at the end of the day, human beings, there's no right or wrong, because what you might see me wrong, you might see me right. What I might see you wrong, you might see him right. And vice versa. It goes for everyone.
But down to what you're saying, you're a human being. Everyone can make a mistake.
Always.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Not even can. Everyone will
Yeah.
and does and
Make
always make
mistakes.
mistakes.
Do you get what I'm saying? But if I didn't make mistakes, I'm not human.
Yeah, we're robots.
Do you get what I mean? You're not human because you don't make any mistake. And how are you going to learn from anything if you don't make a mistake?
Yeah, exactly.
You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
golden fact
If
as
you've
well.
treated someone a certain way, you might need some time to just reflect and be like, do you know what? I actually done my man dirty,
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Let me go and have a chat with him. Do you get what I mean? So we can actually talk about what happened, what took place, and how we can make it right.
Rectify it.
Do you
Yeah,
get what I mean? Because it's one of them, if you don't actually think about these things and you're doing stuff,
Yeah.
you can't be upset when something happens to you.
You can't.
Why you be upset? Because you've been doing all this stuff, but now something's happened to you.
But this is what I'm saying.
You're having sympathy for yourself.
I feel like
You know what I'm
I feel like he's a very, very big part of my growth.
Right.
Yeah, he's because he rode with me hand in hand, bro, like my bro. Yeah. And to be fair, he actually made me very cautious about who I roll with now, even because of that shit. I rolled with him for fucking years, bro. And to be fair, at some point he was actually on crack while I knew him, while he was my guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I think about it and I'm like, he shaped a lot about the way I look at things. Yeah, because there was never a time that I would say he fully took accountability for anything. And by the long story, by the end of it, it don't look right for him. It don't look right for him. To the point that he's done me wrong, and I still go to him like, yo, bro, come on, man, you gotta stop this, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's done me wrong, and I'm going to him like, yo, bro, come on, bro.
You gotta
fix up.
You gotta fix up. You gotta
like, not because, bro, bro, it's not because I've forgiven him, bro. I don't even think I have, bro. Like, I'll punch him, bro. I could punch him up right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but I can't punch up someone that's down, one. And two, like, the reason I say I could punch him up is probably because there's still a bit of care there, bro. I don't get frustrated with someone that I don't care about. If I don't care about you, bro, you can never, if you get a reaction out of me, maybe I'll kick the shit out of you, like, because I literally can't give a reaction or a strong enough reaction. Even these days when I'm driving, bro, my road rage just like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, before it's like, fuck off, you prick. Wind down the window. Yo, where the fuck you got a fucking license? You can. Yeah, now.
But I think
now
that's waste of
driving,
time.
like,
That's waste of time. For me, I think just live it like that. That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Because the way I see it is like, when you're thinking, well, obviously, like you said, we're humans, we do mistakes, we get. But when you have a constantly 24/7, out of 24/7, you think, I need to be positive. I need to have good intentions. Just by doing that, you already cut off 50% of it.
Yeah.
When you're trying to be angry, when someone gets on your nuts, when someone's doing shit wrong, when you're driving, when you're doing this, just because you, like, it's stoicism. It's combat sport. That's why combat sport comes. Because when you want to kick the shit out of people, how do you control yourself? Obviously, first of all, mine.
Yeah.
But after, like I said, you still have the energy. So what do you do with that? So you can't make good choices when your head and body is not right, right?
It's not right. Amen.
So this one is out the way. This brother's out the way. Yeah. So you already learned, and I genuinely believe you can't grow without these scenarios in your life.
Oh no, of
I've
course
been
not.
through mad scenarios where I've learned my lesson, and I spent precious time. Well, I believe time is the most precious thing in the world. You can even have. I think there's an even argue where even when you have health, if you don't have time, is equal with nothing.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
I spent precious time with people, with the wrong people, where like the same. I thought they're my boys. I thought, that's what's up. I was saying, oh, that's how I'm gonna cut bread. That's how I'm gonna do this. When my own family was in the hospital, so that precious time I haven't spent, and I mean, regret ain't gonna bring you nowhere. Regrets ain't gonna, and I don't have regrets, but if you give me the time to go back and do things differently, I'll take it 100%. I'll take it in no time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all about perspective. It's all about mentality. But I think if we don't go through these stages in life, these hard times, these people done us wrong, this drug shit, this money thing, this jail, some of us, this this mad stuff, which is. I only believe there's one detrimental thing that ever happened to a man is losing his parent, his mom. That's the only time where, personally, I will say, yeah, you can take your time off. Let's say take a few days.
Well,
Crowd,
to be fair,
do what-
not just parents,
or it's a kid, or
Someone
something.
someone very, very, very close to you. It
I
can,
think that's
it can
the
have
only-
an effect, because love is something that love is something that's very, very difficult. And when you if you know that person's gone for good, you know what I mean. You definitely not be able to just walk straight out of that situation.
No.
You have
Of
to.
course not. You're not going to walk straight out of the situation. But at the same time, what are you going to do?
Can't make excuses of it though.
That's it.
Can't
What are
make
you gonna
excuses
do?
of it though, because
Because
everybody's meant to go.
Like, everyone's got their time.
Yeah.
We don't know when your time is, but everyone's got their time.
Everybody's got to go.
So at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Are you going to be in your house crying?
Exactly.
Obviously, it's like some people just might get on with whatever they need to do because that's their way of grieving. Everyone grieves differently. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's
By the end
that's
of
slightly
the
my
day,
way. I won't
do you get what
lie.
I mean?
Just I have to be active, or
Yeah.
I'll be swallowed in my thoughts.
Thoughts, right?
To be
So
fair,
what are you gonna do? Stay in your house, be swallowed by your thoughts,
Nah.
or you're just gonna get on with what you need to do because life is still moving.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Regardless.
Life goes on each and every day. What are you gonna do?
And things happens every
each and
single
every
day.
day. Do you get what I mean? Like, funny enough, do you know I actually watched the Arnold documentary, right?
Arnold
the new one
Schwarzenegger.
on,
Yeah,
on
on
okay.
Netflix.
I think it's that one. Yeah, I
It's
believe.
got like
so.
4 episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one.
Sick one.
When he was talking about, was it his mum that passed away? I
Yeah.
believe it was his mum. Yeah, he had things going on. He didn't go home and start crying. He still carried on with what he needed to do. Yeah, you're gonna have your time to grieve, of
Yeah.
course, but when you're in position, you still have to make things happen.
It's true.
Do you get what I mean?
And to be fair, bro,
Yeah.
like as a man, bro, that's how it has to be, bro.
Exactly, and plus,
As a man, bro, like there's too many people that look up to you and
right,
look
that's
to
exactly
you.
it. Not to cut you off, sorry.
Yeah, no, go on, sorry,
But
yeah.
it's one of them ones. You're in control of everything. Yeah. If you crumble, what's gonna happen to everyone else?
Exactly, bro.
So you got to think about your position as well. If you're
Yeah.
a dad or a father figure to somebody, yeah,
Mm.
you can't afford to crumble.
Bro, to be honest, even a teacher, even
Yeah.
a bro,
That's
just
what I'm saying.
be
Somebody's
someone
looking
in
up to you.
Yeah,
In some sort of way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cannot afford to crumble.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Somebody that sees you as a very strong person, yeah. If you crumble, then what are they gonna think?
They start
Do
crumbling.
you know what I mean? What are they gonna think about life in general? They're gonna think, oh, well,
Life
do you know
is
what?
fucking mad, isn't it?
Life broke them. So what's it stopping from breaking me?
Peak.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? But this is the same thing as it leads to me saying you got to lead your own path, yeah?
yeah.
Because it's like if you don't lead your own path, you're gonna be following the next man. Do you get what I mean? I can say you can take little bits from this person if they're in the position you want to be. You can take little things, but you gotta make it your own way.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? That's like, okay, I'm trying to start a fire, right? Yeah, but I'm giving you the coal. How am I gonna make that fire happen? If I give you coal, I'll give you coal.
But
I'm
you ain't
starting
gonna
my
have
fire.
nothing there. Yeah, it's true.
There's nothing to start the fire with because I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta start the fire.
Yeah.
Once I've started the fire, first thing I'm gonna say to you, this is how you start the fire. I'm giving you gems, to start a fire for yourself. Not come
and
take my fire. Why are you taking my fire?
Yeah.
I'm giving you your own.
And next thing you know,
Do you get what I
they
mean?
become entitled to take a fire as
Yeah.
well. It's like every time I need a bit of fire, yo, Ben, what you telling me, fam? Yo, I need a bit of.
And what happens?
Come on, man.
What happens when you say no?
Then I start resenting
You're the
you.
problem.
I start
You're the
resenting
problem.
you.
Yeah.
Start calling you toxic.
There you go.
You fucking toxic, man. I need my fire, dog.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's what it is, bro. But do you know what? Yeah, it's for me again. I do think, and I do. You know, I'm not trying to push blame, but put it this way: we're talking about going abroad as well. Every single time I go abroad, I see. There's never been a time I've gone abroad and I've seen a city where everybody has where it looks better than London. Yeah, a city that looks better than London in terms of everybody is has access to benefits or has access to opportunities or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I go there and I see people with not much.
Yeah,
a lot. Yeah, and
But
bro,
how they living
the
their life?
attitude that they have.
Yeah.
I see, bro. I was walking with some people. Like one of my boys, hanged out lighter in Gran Canaria. When I went up there, talking with two people. One of them, he was in jail with my boy lighter. He come out, and the other one, his girlfriend, she was just going through some other problems. But at the end of the day, bro, we walking up the street, bro, and I can just see like even the walk, the embracement of of the air, the embracement of the scenery and everything. They don't take life for granted.
No.
Whereas, again, because we live in a society where everything's electronic, everything is technical, everything is bloody done for you or done in a specific way. They show you the way to do it. It has to be done this way. So when you go to a land where like things are not so regulated, you start actually opening your eyes and realizing, oh, raw, actually we're just a bit spoiled here. UK spoils people sometimes. You could be broke, you could still eat.
But you know what? I would argue with that. That only happens when it's good for them. When it's good for you, it ain't gonna be right. Like you were saying about dead. I wouldn't, if it wasn't for the things I went through, and I haven't talked about this ever, and I was like, maybe one time it's gonna be where it's gonna come out, and I think this is the right time because it's the right energy, and I just met you, and now you know it for time now, but if it wasn't for what happened to me with my family and that, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
If so, for it's like I said, is only the thing that you are doing with what happens to you. Shit happens, and like I said to him, you need to go through hard times to be where you are now. You need your friend to do what he did to be here. If I'll tell you how crazy this is. So, like I said, when I did that shit back in the days, a few years ago, my mom was in hospital, and me, instead of spending time with my mom, I used to roll up with these motherfuckers. See, like, regret ain't gonna change shit. Time is past. She's gone now. And when she's gone, my dad did so much. He didn't even come to the funeral. So me, 2 years ago, I was chasing my own dad to kill him. If I see him on the street, I would have killed him with my bare hands. Like, hands down, I wouldn't even talk to him. For the amount of, and that was just not the only thing. Like, I ran away from them when I was younger. And then we started to kind of reconnect a few years ago. Yeah. But with that thing, I was about to kill him. And like I said, I would have been in jail right now. I would have been. So what I'm saying is, when that thing happened, so I'm going there, he calls the cops. So my own dad calls the cops is in front of me. And instead of them listen, what's the actual wrong thing about it,
Yeah.
there will be the cops will look at me and my older brother is like, oh, he feels threatened. We need to arrest you. We need to do like what. Like, do you know what I mean? When bullshit happens, yeah, everything's cool.
Yeah.
When there's actual things that needs to be fixed, where's the police? Where's the government? Where's this? Where's that? So then I'm like, well, I was like 20 back then. I was like, listen, I don't want trouble. Like, obviously, I wanted to kill him. I wanted to kill them and my father in the same time. And that shit hunted me for years. That shit hunted me. Like, I was waking up, I was having nightmares. I was literally chasing him until I found boxing. So for me, boxing, my first fight was that UWCB, like money for people with cancer.
You showed me,
that thing,
The ultra white collar,
ultra white collar, because like I done them for my mom.
Okay.
She passed of cancer, so like, and then when I get, like you said, that people are looking at you, like if I crumble, if I find my dad, let's say a year and a half ago, if I find him on the street and I kill him, I'll be in jail right now.
Yeah.
Why would that happen to my brothers?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would that happen with my sisters?
Hey.
Yeah.
And there wouldn't be the 3 Bens right here, baby.
Exactly.
There wouldn't be the 3 Bens right here, baby.
Come on.
No, for real. And you know, you're right.
And yeah, that went to like, I just get out the ring and I was like, you know what? I need to do this for a living, and that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. It don't matter where I'm gonna go. Don't matter how many belts
But you know
I'll
what,
get.
bro? You see,
what I do with it.
see what made you get into it is what allows you to look at it so thoroughly. You know, for instance, some people, you've seen some people, they do something from young, it's almost silver spoon to them, and then they start taking advantage of it when it comes to a certain stage. You know, or like, you know, there's loads of footballers that are sick and they're in academies and they're still running around doing street shit, running around taking life for granted because they don't really feel the fact that, for instance, we could use Jamie Vardy. You know, Jamie Vardy had to like hustle up semi-pro, this and that before.
I swear he worked in the butchers or something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Look, do you know, it's even, we could even go
from the hood. Welcome from man.
Do you know what I mean? We could even go as far as saying, you know, Eze was about to work in the supermarket, bro, until Crystal Palace signed him, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, a lot of people, when you go through the rough and then it lands, I think the way you treat it, you appreciate it differently. And I think that's what it is for you. The boxing come from a very, very deep place. Do you know what I mean? So your mentality is naturally. To be honest with you, I'd even look at it the same for myself. The way I just train. Yeah, my dad put me onto athletics when I was young. Then he passed away. I carried on doing athletics for a bit. Stopped doing it, but I had to be active. He wasn't even a sporty person, but it's just the fact that he put me on. It's the fact he put me on. And,
I think that's the best thing a dad can ever do.
You know what I mean?
I wished my dad would ever put me in anything.
Yeah.
But like I said, wish, regret ain't gonna catch it.
But the thing is, you don't know where you're gonna be in 2 years. You don't know where you're gonna be in 10 years. You do know, as in you know where you're heading, but you don't necessarily know the outcome for sure yet. And the sweetness of that, bro, is that, bro, what you're rolling in 10 years could be so different from if your dad did give it to you.
True.
And that's the reality. Because I know a boy, bro, and he literally across the road, yeah? Cool. This kid is a fucking baller. Even till now, he's not fit, but if he gets the ball, bro, you just think, right, this guy makes it look easy.
Yeah.
The guy was having West Ham come to here. I used to see the van come to in front of my house. I'd always poke my head out like, trying to figure out who's in the van, like, yo, West Ham boys, yeah? And, bro, one day he just upped and said he's not in it. That's
another thing. Down to the pressure. Yeah. Just because you got talent, yeah, some people might not be able to hack the pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get what I mean? Sometimes you might be good at something and you got somebody breathing down your throat. Do you get what I mean? Okay, same way you said your dad put you onto sport, yeah? But it's on the one, he put you onto sport, but he allowed you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hence why when he wasn't here anymore, you kept up with it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, indeed.
But if I'm putting you on something and I'm breathing down your throat, what's going to happen? You're not going to enjoy it. You're going to hate it because you're thinking, this man is just on me every single day. I don't have no breathing space. this is all that he's pushing me to do. Yes, obviously there's tough love in certain aspects of certain things.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I see you're slacking, then I'm going to tell you about yourself.
Yeah. If it's slacking.
Because you're taking the piss. But at the same time, everything that you do, you must enjoy it. If you don't enjoy
And
it,
he probably didn't enjoy it, man.
Exactly.
Because
he's got the talent,
he
but he hasn't
is
got the work
good.
ethic.
And do you know what's mad now?
Yeah.
Comes up to yo, Ben, man, when you man playing ball, bro, and I'm just looking at him like, bro, don't talk about fucking ball, bro. Like I always say, it's like, why don't I hear you talk about ball, bro? I can't play ball with you, bro. Like you're not even meant to be on my level, bro. I'm not even meant to be allowed to play ball with someone like you, bro. You know, because he was like, bro, even now he's still that good, bro. But the reality is, he just, bro, for him, he was a bit of a joker anyways, a bit of like it. But for him, I just feel like, yeah, he didn't like the pressure. He didn't like training. He didn't like all of these things, which a lot of footballers don't like. But at the same time, bro, for me, it's the resolve, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's because it was put onto him.
Right.
If he acquired it after a little struggle, after trying to do a little something different and then finding out, yo, this don't work for me. Then when he finds that football and he's sick, he would fucking appreciate it. He would try and be the fucking best. Yeah. I worked in an academy. I don't even want to say the academy, but probably people can find out if they search hard enough. I have these academy boys and I was like, which one of you want to be like Ronaldo? What? How could you want to play professional football? I ask you, who wants to be like Ronaldo? And everyone's like, because they know his lifestyle. Because they know, that even now he trains like a maniac. He eats like super. He does everything like too professionally, and
Funny enough,
that in their head as well.
Funny enough, you touched on that because I was even going to say, what happened when Ronaldo went back to Man United? It's not the same Man United that he went to.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? When he first came there, everyone wanted to be the best player. Yeah, everyone's work ethic was hard. And what you think? You can just come on the team and your first team, bro, you're sitting on the bench.
Even if you're good enough.
I mean? I don't care how good you are, but you got to earn your place here. Do you get what I mean? You can't just come here and say, I'm on the first team. But now, a lot of people are given that opportunity to be on the first team.
A lot of guys have even gotten their heads up before they've even joined the team.
Right. So now, he's come back there and what he said, these guys have no discipline.
Yeah.
I'm saying, let's go train. I'm older than these guys, man. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But I want to perform.
Yeah.
But why is my performance better than yours? You're
That's
young.
true.
You should be trying to show out, right?
Yeah.
So
But they don't want to put in the work. Funny enough, you said that.
That's what it is.
When you
Why
said,
they're not putting in the
who
work?
wants to be Ronaldo?
Entitlement, brother.
Entitlement.
Exactly.
And you
No hardship.
You know what?
Nothing.
Yeah, no hardship.
Yeah.
Wait, bro, if you tell a man your first contract is gonna be £30 a week, brother, I think that guy would score 100 goals because he's thinking about goal bonuses. I need my goal bonuses. I need my goal bonuses. I need my goal bonuses. He'll score 100 goals for you, bro. If you put him on £30 a week. Yeah, now if you put someone on 30 grand a week, bro, and he knows that if he fucking breaks his leg for the duration of that 4-year contract, he's getting 30 bags a week. It does. And you're right. Like, that's the difference between back then and now. And you hear a lot of fucking managers talk about it, but it's almost in every industry.
Yeah. It's
almost in every industry now. Every industry, because things have, I mean, technology and the internet has boosted almost every industry as well. So it's opened up the availability to make more money, to do more with what you're doing. But again, it's also given that sense of, for some people, things should come to them.
Yeah, of course. And
Things
that's
should come
what
to
it's
them.
That's
down
what
to people
funny.
now. Because you got to think, you got people, say like I got someone from India, Africa. You put them here, with the technology we have here, you see them surpass everyone that's already here. Yeah, because they're using it.
Didn't you have that? Didn't you have man them like that in school?
You got people
Bro,
like that.
I had a couple African boys that come, bro. Yeah. And bro, they couldn't even believe how we spoke to teachers, bro.
Yeah.
They're looking like, what? Yeah. They're confused, bro.
This could never happen there.
They're like, bro, if you did, bro, even with my own eyes when I went to Nigeria, I saw it, bro. Someone was getting licks for getting questions wrong.
There you go.
Licks. I was like, oh shit.
There you go.
Had me going back there. I couldn't even get rude to my teachers, bro, because I'm thinking, like, all these threats of going back to Niger, bro. I ain't trying to go back to that shit right there, boy.
There you go, then.
I ain't trying to go to that.
And you come
get a question wrong and get licks.
Yeah. Then what?
Not even be rude. Not even be rude. Not even disrespect.
Yeah.
Just get it wrong. All right, put your hands out. Hey! With a stick. What? It was actually in my mum's brother's school.
Okay.
Because my uncle, he had a school there, and my mum's in the headmaster's office, in his office, and he was the one giving the licks. I was like, damn. And the way he's giving the licks and coming back to convo,
like it's nothing, isn't it?
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So these men actually don't even feel the sorrow. They don't feel that. They are licking you because they know it's good for you. Well, man, that's what I'm saying about the society now, about tippy-toeing and trying to go around, trying to be nice to help someone get results, or trying to be nice to help someone become a better you or whatever.
But if I want you to be better,
You know
I
what
can't
I think?
sugarcoat shit.
You can't.
Yeah, I
I've
think
got to
people
show you.
talk,
Do you-
but they
yeah.
don't do none.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. People just talk, but they don't do none. Like you say, even and that's in every industry.
Yep.
I find it funny. Everyone wants to be a beast until it's the time to do what a beast does.
What these does, bruh.
I'll say it again. Everyone wants to be a beast
Boost.
until you need to do what a beast does. Then no one wants to be a beast no more. They look at the Cristiano Ronaldo. They look at Muhammad
Yeah.
Ali. They look at
They all
him.
grew
They
up
look
wanting
at-
to be like him.
Yeah.
They
But
all
what's
want
everyone
to
trying
be.
to do? Everyone's looking at the end product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Nobody wants
But
to
don't nobody want to take that fucking run at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Nobody want to get their ass out or their fucking couch.
Bro, people
know?
still ask me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 34. And people ask me, yo, fam, how old are you, bro? Like young G's, bro. I'm going to ball to kick with them. And young G's, they're good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they ain't got the mental resolve.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you see me, even when I'm tired, you won't even know.
No, yeah.
You won't even know. Sometimes you might know. Sometimes I might put my hands on my knee.
Yeah.
And then you make a run, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
bang!
I'm out.
And they're like, yo, what the fuck just happened? They're confused, and I'm like, bro, do you think that I can let you score? I can't let you score.
Yeah.
I can't let you score.
I'm gonna
This
take
is
you out
nothing to
straight
do
up.
with me.
Yeah.
It's nothing
Yeah.
to do with you. I can't let you score. Or I should have stayed at home. That's how I see it when I go for normal football. That is why, even my man, they're, let's go kick around in the park. No, I can't do it. Sorry, boys. Because if we even go to kick around in the park and I see you messing around too much, hey.
Yeah.
When we're doing any physical activity,
Yeah.
I'm like,
shit done.
we have to do it properly, or let's just stay at home and play FIFA instead. I'd rather play FIFA than go to the park and have a little kick around. I didn't even sweat. What was I doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And that's the way I see it. And I have young G's. They look at me, and that's why I say. That's why probably all the olders were trying to say the same about us when we were younger as well.
But bro, I'm young.
Do you know
No,
what's
you are. But I'm talking about younger. Like, bro, I play against teenagers, bro.
Yeah.
With pace and whatever, bro. And bro, obviously I've kept myself in it. I ain't slowed down, bro. When I say I ain't slowed down not one bit, I've not slowed down not one bit, bro. I still bang ball like 3 times a week. Then I go to fucking train in the gym about 4 times a week, sometimes every day, depending on what kind of week it is. Then I'm at MMA 3 times a week. Bro, I have not slowed down, but I even pick up injuries. I'm like, yo, okay, my legs are hurting? Okay, I have to hit the bags then. Yeah. And then I do boxing work instead. Yeah. That's what I've been doing for the last
week,
week,
you need
bro.
to put
My knees been fucked,
everything.
and I can't kick. So I'm like, fuck it, I have to punch the bag instead. And I punch the bags. Like,
because your knee's fucked. Are
But-
your hand
but-
broken? No.
But guess what? Guess what? My hand has been broken before, and I go there and I'll just, instead of hitting it too hard, I just like bang, and I hit the left, bang, the right,
I was like, okay, I'm gonna
the
do
left,
that.
bang. Bro, even if my hand is broken, bro,
Like in,
people will tell you, bro. People
like
will
in
see me
Hangover,
limping
but
to
you
football
dead.
sometimes.
There you go.
But the reality is, it's all to do with upstairs, and I feel like where I get injured, and I go play ball, and I might like adjust something a little bit or whatever, or I go to the gym or whatever. I think people are too easy to say, oh, we need to completely wash it off. Just take a break, bro. And I mean, sometimes they're listening to the GP, as we were saying. You go to the GP with like a injured knee, and he's like, "Oh, you just don't do nothing for 6 months. Use ibuprofen and strap it up."
Brother, I told you, I don't even have a GP. I don't even have a GP. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's true though, bro.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because if you have the GP and you go to the GP, you start thinking you need to go to him every time.
exactly. And what the GP is gonna say? Oh, take this paracetamol, or take this Nurofen, or take this. Give you the medicine.
Yeah.
Give you the business, the money. They won't tell you, oh, go for a walk. They won't tell you, oh, go for a run.
Stretch,
They're gonna go-
mobility.
exactly.
Nope.
When I did, as I told you, when I did that 1 week water fast, everyone jumped on my head, and everyone was saying there online, oh, you should see a doctor. You should talk to your GP. You should do. You shouldn't even be doing it without medical advice. I was like, medical who? Man don't even have a GP. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna do it, and guess what? I worked same hour, even more. I had 2 exams at university. I trained every single day. Brother, at the 5th day, Cass, one of my boy, shout at him. He knows, because he came to my eye, yeah? When he touched me, I don't know power from where, but I had a certain amount of power, like way unbelievable. And remember, I don't have food in my body for 5 days. All come from here.
Yeah.
And I didn't talk to no GP. I didn't talk to no medical advice. I didn't talk to no doctor. I just went out of my... On the 3rd day, on the 4th day, my head was playing games with me.
Yeah.
My head was going like nuts. Headaches. Was trying to give error to my body. Oh, this hurts. And like, it's trying to make you eat. Trying to put any excuse to put something in your mouth.
Right. Yeah, of course. And this is what a lot of foods do, especially processed food. It makes you hungry and makes you
But I
want
went
more.
through it.
Yeah.
I went through it, and there was no doctor, there was no advice, there was no GP. So, why should I go to him? For what? For selling me some drugs? For selling me some, oh, you have a headache, take some paracetamol. Oh, you have a... No, go for a run, motherfucker. Get some water. How much water you drink a day?
Yeah.
Maybe a glass. Well, drink another fucking 3 liters, mate. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand
That's-
where you're coming from, man.
That's the way it should be. And like I said, and that's only if I go to a doctor, I go to my GP, if I'll ever have one. If I will go there and I'll say, look, I have a headache, and then he will say to me, well, did you drink water today? Did you went for a run? Did you went for a walk? No, well, maybe you should. Maybe only then I will listen to your advice. The way I see it, if my hand is not cut like out of my body and I need to go for surgery, you need to go for surgery, and that requires doctors. When it comes to this kind of problems,
I've
'cause
got
I
a
don't
flu.
even. Yeah, I'll go
Or-
for this. I've got a headache.
Oh, my body's aching somewhere.
I've got a bit of pain here. Guess what, motherfuckers? When I fought for my first belt, I fought with it wasn't broken, because I could see more.
Probably
But it was-
ligament.
Ligament, bro. I couldn't even, because I was used to work in the bar back then. I couldn't even take the bottle and put. Like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I asked my coach
Strap
to
the fuck out of it.
strap the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of the guy that took the belt.
Bruv, I'm with you on that, bro.
And that mentality, I put it on a daily, on
have
a
to.
day-to-day basis. You have to.
You have to.
You
Because the
literally
minute
have to.
Bro, because the minute you give yourself an excuse, bro, you make yourself weak. That's the issue. See, I would say that I'm actually quite toxic to my own body. Yeah, because, bro,
100.
when I look at myself, I'm like, oh shit, bro, I'm injured, bro. Yeah, bro, I might rest in the morning. Yeah, after an hour, I'm like, bruh, is this really even injured? Is this really even injured?
You rest when you sleep.
I'm just gonna go and do it anyway, bro. I'll go and do it. Maybe hobble around once or twice, but I'll go and do it. Yeah, boom. Come back home. Feel a bit more pain. Whatever. Rest up for a few days. How's it feeling? Yeah, it feels better, man. It's not better, bro. It's not better. Feels better, bro. Fuck it, bro. Go there, start crashing the pads. If it's my hands, it doesn't matter, bro. If it's my knees, it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, bro, my issue is that I even sometimes when I should take a break, I'm like, nah, man, I think I'm being lazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's why I said I think I'm toxic to my body. I think I'm being lazy even when I should rest.
Yeah.
That's when it's the people and your boys that you surround yourself with. So that's when, obviously, like you said, you get away of the bad apple. You get away of them on them. When you got the boys and when you got your toxic men around you, that will. If you call me in the morning, your brother. Let's say we're going for a run every single morning, and then you call me this morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, yeah? I probably sleep 3 hours. Like today, I just sleep 3 hours because I need to get shit done. I need to do this.
Yeah.
So I wake up 7 o'clock and you call me. Yo, brother, my leg is a bit hurting. I won't give a fuck.
Yeah, get your ass out. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'll come pick your ass. I'll put it in my bag. I'll give you 2 slaps and you can't come fuck around with me. We're going to go for a run. Guess what? After 10 meters, you're even going to forget about what you had.
Yeah.
And that's the boy.
Especially in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the morning is usually you just got to shake it off a little bit, bro. You just got to
That's
get it.
it.
Once you're out of the house, you're fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or even
Trust.
in training, you think you're going to come training with me? And then after half an hour, you tell me, oh, I have a...
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. That, you know, that's the fucking...
I ain't got time.
you know, yeah, I've actually got
I
clients,
don't
yeah.
give a fuck.
And they say to me, oh, I can't. And I look at... You know what I do, yeah? I take my hand off the bar. Bro, you better, because right now that bar's about to fall on your fucking neck. And my man will be like, oh, shit. Boom, up. I'm like,
Hey, just fucking did it.
you just said you can't, man. I said to him, I know when you can't. When you can't, you start turning red and your body starts shaking and you physically can't. I can see it.
Yeah.
Right now, you're pushing it and you're saying I can't. And it's still getting higher slowly, but you're saying I can't. And the thing is, I'm realizing that it's becoming slower the more you say I can't. The slower it's getting. Brother.
It's all about mentality. People
Yeah,
don't
man.
understand how strong their mind is. Remember, first time we trained weights.
Yeah.
So we did our first MMA session, right? And then after that, everyone fucked off.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then me and my brother was like, fuck this shit. I ain't knowing.
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
go hit the weights. So
Some
we hitting
bench
the weights.
pressing.
Bench pressing, all that. So normally I don't go heavy when I train myself because I'm training for results. I'm training you'll never see me lifting heavy. I only have one column, bro. You do your own mad shit. You do your own thing. That be my guest.
Yeah.
Me, I'm working smart. But when I'm with my boy or when I'm with with someone, then we tend to push ourselves a bit more.
Of course.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
As toxic men.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how it should be.
Exactly. That's how it should be.
That's
we
what
put a
we're
bit-
calling today. We're gonna call it the toxic men's.
The
That's
toxic
what
men.
we'll call it the toxic men's, innit? If you like it, you read it. If you don't, we're toxic in it.
Gonna
Do
go
you know
on.
what
We're
it is,
gonna
yeah?
get
That's
shit done.
that's the whole point. If I'm trading with you, it's like we're competing.
Yeah, we
We
should
are.
be. We should be. Yeah.
That,
Do you get what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
normally, let's say how much, I don't remember how much you put. Normally we do 100 will be like if I would train properly or on my own, I'll do 100. Let's say on the we end up doing 120, 130,
we're
100.
slapping.
He was 100 above.
Yeah, we're adding.
And then I'm like, so he's adding, and he goes, and then I'm adding, and I'm like, bro, I normally don't do this, but I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna stay there. I ain't gonna be the bitch of it.
because that's the warrior mindset.
Exactly, that's the warrior
That's
mindset.
the warrior
And
mindset.
then what I'm doing,
Hey, yo, by the way, people, get your warrior mindset hat, baby. Get your warrior mindset hat.
Go.
In fact, fuck it, we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna wear the warrior mindset hat. Carry on, bro. Carry on.
come
bro.
on, and I get the weights right. So we already put on weights. My guy done. Something
Adjusting
was
one
wrong
of the
with that
sides.
thing.
Yeah.
I was adjusting one of the sides.
He's supposed to
The spot by man, yeah.
So I'm my guy. I watched that on the video after. So I'm thinking that's all me. If I don't push this shit, he's right there
Yeah.
busy with doing.
Yeah. He has no choice, man. He has no choice not to push it.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna say, oh no, it's heavy?
Yeah.
Like he said, it's gonna go more heavy by the time I'm saying to myself.
Yeah,
So
literally.
I said, man, this is on you.
Mhm.
And guess what? It wasn't
Pushed
even
it.
hard.
Pushed it.
Pushed it. You've done it.
Boom,
Put
slapped it
there.
on.
I was like,
Job
bro, you're supposed to spot me. I was like, did you do it? I was like, of course I did it. Come on.
Of course he did, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, like, even myself, yeah, when I go and bench, bro, I try not to go too crazy when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit, bro. And I do it. And maybe, like, I might do, like, 7 reps instead of 10 just to make sure that, like, on those last couple, when you get wobbly, I ain't got to do something crazy, like, throw the weight off, you know what I mean?
Of course.
But, bro, you got to still get shit done, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't fucking wait till someone fucking sugarcoats it and
You know
fucking
what's actually
makes it
funny?
look, you know?
Do you know what? I'll tell you a story here. It was just hilarious. I remember I was doing deadlifts, right? I didn't do deadlifts for ages.
Yeah.
Cool. So one day, obviously, I was going up and up and up.
Yeah.
I think I got about 180.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was just like, I keep failing. I'm getting like halfway, and I'm just like, this is long, man. I can't be bothered. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do it another day. Funny enough, yeah. My brother walked past me. He's like, "Oh, you doing? You doing?" I said, "Deadlift." I don't know him, by the way. I don't know him.
Yeah, yeah. So
He's like, let me jump in with you. Cool. He's done his warm up and that. He's got himself prepped. Doing the weight. He's done it. What I was struggling with, yeah, on that day, he's done it.
Yep.
What's happened in my mind?
You're like, what? Brother, I'm doing
In
this
my
right
head,
now,
straight
fam.
away, I said, "There's no way he's come from nowhere and he's done this
For
in
free.
front of me." Did I not lift that weight that same
Of
day?
course.
Before I left, with him there as well to bear witness,
So
yeah,
make sure that he knows.
I
Exactly.
lifted that shit, and then I went home
Yeah.
and I went about my business. But I said, "What was I doing? I was making an excuse for myself because I was
Yeah.
thinking, it's one of them days, man. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them days.
You know what
It's
I
a
do
bit of
now,
off
bro?
day. You can do it.
I do the
Do you know
opposite
what I mean?
now.
Yeah.
I do the opposite now, bro. I pull up there and I'm like, yo, let's go and do something light, you know, blah blah. I might have done a crazy
like
session
It works.
yesterday.
It works.
And when I get there, bro, I've done a light and I'm like, what the
Easy.
fuck is this, bro? I'm dry, cuz what the fuck? What? Let's get. I might as well do that. I might as well do this. I might as well do that. Bro, I've blinked, bro. My shirt, tutus, I even come prepared. I have to go home in this.
Yeah.
My shirt is. I actually done this day before yesterday, bro. I went in.
Yeah.
I had no plans because, to be fair, I'd already done a session in the morning. I had MMA at 12.
Yeah.
I thought, fuck it. Fuck it. Went there. Oh, this is not enough, bruv. Slapped on another exercise. It's not enough. In the end, bruv, my guy bucked me. You saw him, he just walked through.
Yeah.
He bucked me. And I was like, do you know what? Come, let's go to the studio, bro. Set up a circuit, bro. We're doing rotational power. We had fucking medicine ball slams, rotational slams. We had like a little platform step out just to like get up and twist. Then we had the bag. Yeah. Yeah, we're one round we throw 1-2s. Next round we're throwing 3s and 4s. Yeah. Brother, when I say this is after he had done a little thing, this is after I had done a little thing, bro, it was like someone come with 2 bottles of water, 3 bottles of water and just fall over the floor, bro. Drenched, bro. Bro, that morning I said, I'm gonna go light. I'm gonna go light.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up fucking doing too much again. That's the new way I go about it now, bro. I find it difficult to go into the gym and underperform. It pisses me off, bro.
Yeah.
It really pisses me off. It'll make me go back in later on in the day again. So now what I do is, bro, I just go in there. Like, okay, listen, we're just gonna do something light, and I never fucking do, ever. Mm-hmm. It's just a mentality to get me in there. I say to myself, let's go do something light, just so I'm there.
Yeah.
Just so I'm there. And once I'm there, bro, that's the hard part done for me, bro. Training is actually not the hard part. It's tired.
It's the little
gotta
beach
do this.
voice.
Yeah,
It's the little beach
your head
voice.
trying to fucking argue with the
Yeah.
beast. Trying to argue with the beast.
Yeah,
You know?
it wakes you up after 3-4 hours. Obviously, sleep is important. I'm actually planning to do a bit better this year
Yeah.
because it's
Sleep is
important.
very important.
Very.
If you don't sleep
Because I
well,
need to get everything done,
Mhm.
then I ain't gonna bitch about it. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'll try to rest whenever I can.
Yeah.
But when you wake up and the alarm goes off, bro, and that's when I come up with the 50 push-ups in the cold shower.
Yeah.
So I've got a year and a half now, and I'm trying to put it out there on Instagram and anyone. So as soon as you wake up, you go bang 50 push-ups. If it's out the bed, normally I like to do it outside in the cold. So I've got a balcony, and then, bro, 5 o'clock in the morning, when that cold is outside, you go in there in your boxes. Yeah, that you ain't gonna enjoy that. But guess what? You're gonna do that, and then after that, you go in the shower and you put that cold shower on your face, bro. I'm telling you. It don't matter how many hours you sleep. You sleep 3, if you sleep 8, if you had a good day,
30
if you have
minutes.
a good night, if you have 30 minutes, it don't matter. You're
wake
gonna
up
wake
alive.
up like a beast.
Yeah, trust.
You're gonna be like, fuck, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
Like it's just a
Yeah.
plus knowing 50% of anxiety gone, 50% of bad thoughts is gone, 50% of whatever negativity is already gone. Because it's that dopamine,
Bro,
it's that thing.
Physical activity
But guess
kills
what?
mental health problems, bro. I'm
100%.
telling you.
100%.
Yeah,
But
if
when
you're
you tell
physically
this
active
to
and you're doing
people-
something, you're not thinking about anything.
They think you're insensitive. They
That's
think you're
it.
toxic.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I'm saying? That's why I say there's a toxic men today. Because you're toxic, apparently, when you tell someone that. Yeah, you're right.
I
You're
think
right.
I think the message is get more toxic men around you. Surround yourself
These
with
kind of toxic, though, guys.
these kind of
We're not talking about them.
toxic people stabbing people.
You know what I mean? Stab you on the bus or whatever, that crazy shit we're hearing. Like, nah, none of that. We're talking about, guys that just don't believe in slowing down or excuses or, I can't do it. And we don't believe that.
Because you know what's funny? Everyone agrees with the quote, you are the sum of the 5 men around you or the 5 friends around you. But yeah, I'm looking at them. Everyone still hang around with bums. Like, how the fuck is this happening? So you just agree on that shit. But then I see you slagging off fucking play FIFA on your couch, fucking eating shit, not working out, have all the friends below you and underneath you just so you feel better. But then you agree with, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time
No,
with.
it's just because people like to talk, bro. People just like to talk. They like
That's
to.
it, they do.
Yeah,
They
you
talk
like
a
sound
lot. They do
apart, innit?
none.
You like sound apart. Like there's loads of, there's many examples I've got of me telling people, yo, listen, we gotta get it. Yeah. Yo, you ready? Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's the one. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's how it's
Bro, you're about to lie for sure. You're about to tell me all the lies. You're not gonna tell me that you're not on it. You're just gonna make an excuse, which is a lie, basically.
Yeah. Another thing, down to clients, yeah? Always say, when people always say, I need a gym partner to go to the gym. Why do you need a gym partner? I said, if you can't even go to the gym by yourself, why do you need someone else there? Why do you need someone else there?
So you tell him, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Because exactly that.
Yeah.
Say I said, let's go gym tomorrow. Cool, I'm ready. I call you in the morning. You tell me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. For me, that is the first and last time I call you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
I've dash
to
way,
come to the
man.
gym.
I've dash way, bear, man. In fact, you, man, you know who you are. You know who you are, because I know you probably watched this too. You know who you are, bruv.
I don't want
dash
to
way, bear, man,
hear
as well.
nothing about gym.
That's
Don't
true.
tell me about, we need to go gym. No, you need to go gym.
Yeah, you need to go gym.
No, I need to go
I go
with
gym.
you.
I go.
I go to the gym.
I told people, you know where to find me.
Yeah.
I'll be in the
Exactly,
gym
that's what I'm saying.
24/7.
At the end of the
Trust.
day, you want to train?
Trust.
You know who I am.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know exactly who I am. Come and find me there. When I see you're serious, then you can come train with me. Because you're going to be here. I'm going to be here, so you're going to be here. Do you know what I mean? But if you're just going to be like, we need to go. Listen, find your way to the gym.
Yeah.
Do some stuff. Yeah. And then when you're ready,
Holla.
you come and join me. Because
Holla.
I'm there anyway. Regardless. You're going to
Trust.
see me there. So don't come and tell me, let's go to the gym. And then you tell me, I'm going to lie, bro.
That's the
I
common
don't
one.
want to hear
I ain't
that.
gonna
That's
lie.
what I need.
So
I
let's
ain't
just
gonna
leave it
lie.
there. Just meet me at the gym.
Yeah. If you ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't have spoken to me in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah, you shouldn't even, when I start talking about gym, you just like,
Do you know? And what happens to some people when they say, I need a gym partner, that person says, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah? You hear that. What happens to you?
yeah. Then you start
wanna
feeling
stay
like
at
you
home
might,
as
you
well.
can slack it.
just
Yeah.
think,
You
know,
need that.
man,
You need your
you
gym
just
partner
messed
to
up
be.
the whole plan.
Yeah,
Do
you
know
need
what I
your
mean?
your partner to be a fucking beast. So do you know what? Me personally, bro, what I do is I go to the gym, bro. I see who the fucking animals are, bro. And then basically, those are the only guys that can talk to me about training, really. Like other
That's what they're
people,
doing.
other
Training.
people, if they say they need a gym partner, I tell them, yo, bro, I'm a PT.
Yeah.
I can be a gym partner for a fee.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, if you want me to be a gym partner, and then now I have to base my whole like timing, we've booked it for this time, we're gonna go and do this and blah blah, and then there's possibilities of slacking.
Yeah.
But I don't need that, man. That means you need to pay me so I can
Timing,
so I
man.
can drag you out.
Yeah,
So I
of
can
course.
drag you out
Well,
and make you do it.
Because you're not training with me for what? For nothing. So you can waste my time.
You're wasting my time. Time is money, my friend.
And
You ain't
Do
doing
you know what I
nothing
mean?
with your time. That's cool.
and growth
But ain't
and
gonna
growth
waste my
and,
time.
and growth is important, bro. It goes without saying. You know what I mean? So the minute anything can stunt your growth, the minute anything can compromise your growth, and by growth I mean even psychologically, it's already wrong for you. It's wrong for you. So that's some real shit right there. That's some real shit. you know what? Yeah, before we, because we're coming up to the time that we need to wrap. But before we do that, of course, I'd like you to tell me, like, what's your favorite moment in kickboxing so far, bro?
My favorite moment.
In your kickboxing.
As in what? Like, are you talking about in a fight perspective, or just
Overall,
in general journey?
like overall in your journey of fighting. I'm gonna ask you the same as well.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, with fighting, I'd say it's just understanding yourself. Yeah, knowing that you're not made out of glass.
Mhm.
Yeah, builds character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you in a fight, you're gonna get in tough predicaments. Yeah, and it's gonna be a thing where you can think, do you know what? If I don't do nothing, he's gonna beat the shit.
He's
out
gonna
of me.
just clamp you. Yeah.
I put my, do you know what I mean? If I
That's
put all
what
the
the
work
warrior
in,
mentality
yeah,
comes.
if you put the work in and understand, think, do you know what? I worked hard for this, yeah. There's no way this man's gonna beat me.
Mm.
You're gonna see the energy that comes from within, yeah, what you actually have. So on my journey, it's just like understanding myself, yeah, and what I'm capable of.
I like that
and
one.
how far I can actually go. Being a fighter, bro, the mentality is crazy. You gotta think, do you know what? There's a lot of times I'm gonna be on my own. People are doing stuff. You can't do them stuff.
Yeah. Can't
Say
drink.
you got to fight tomorrow.
Can't do this.
You're gonna fight tomorrow, and you're out with your friends the night before. What sense is that
impossible.
making?
Can't do it.
So when you come to the fight, now you're tired. You ain't even in the right mindset. What's gonna happen? You're losing, bro. Do you get me?
Guaranteed.
So you gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But understand, you picking that one thing. In the long run, the benefits of that, is, you know what, I'm gonna succeed. You got to tell yourself, I'm gonna succeed. So for me, it's building my own character, and just finding about myself.
That's what's up.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And pushing yourself to the limit as well.
Yeah.
And see
That's
what your
the
body's
best thing.
capable of. Do you know?
That's the best
That's
thing.
what's up. That's what's up. Okay. And Benny White, go and tell us. I want to know your favorite thing in your journey so far through boxing.
Boxing.
Whether it's personal through the
Yeah,
journey or whether it's something to do with the actual boxing. What's your
Yeah, no, it's life changer. It's life changing, and I'll tell you, of course, builds character. That's the main thing every man should think. You don't have a strong character, what the fuck you are? You're either a strong man or you're a weak man. There's no
there's no in between. No.
So obviously, builds character. Thing is, for me, boxing for me allows me, and it kind of dims the beast. Because see, for me, if it wasn't for boxing, I would have found the streets. I would have found the wrong time, the wrong places, the wrong people. I would have done what I've done growing up. Growing up, fighting is either you kill or you get killed. There was no other way.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's right. So boxing is dimming the beast. The beast is there.
Yeah.
The beast is there, right? So for me, boxing is like, it's a violent sport, yes, but builds character, yes. Makes you a better person, yes. Makes you help other people, yes. You name it. It makes you a better person. It makes you a better man. Overall, is not how many. The way I say, obviously, I'm not gonna be hypocrite and say, oh no, I don't want to be world champion. No, I don't want to win all these belts. I don't want. Yeah, of course I want it, but it's not only about that. It's about how many people I inspired you, because that's what it is. As a boxer, as a fighter, any fighter is the warrior mentality you build.
Yeah.
I have a saying: is the more you sweat in the gym, the less you're gonna bleed in the battlefield.
Yeah.
So when I go up against you, I don't know about people, but when me personally, Benny, I think I'm the best. That's my mentality. You
Rightfully
can't
so.
talk me out of it.
Rightfully
I
rightfully so.
might not be the faster. You might have stronger arms. You might be stronger. You might be faster. You might be taller. You might be doing this shit for longer than me. I don't know. You name it. But in my mentality, when I get in the ring, I am the best. And if
Rightfully
you don't kill me,
Yeah.
like literally, and I will say this with all my heart, if you don't kill me or if I don't go to sleep, like literally, I'm
Knockout.
completely out, you won't win mentally. I will come with everything, because see me as a boxer, that's my favorite part. When I'm in the ring, I'm free, brother. I'm free. So I used to have the more fights I have, like I said, I had 11 fights last year. But so with every fight, obviously you learn, and then you get to control your nerves, and then you control your emotions and all this kind of stuff, and that helps you on a daily basis. Now for me, you can't piss me off anymore, or it will take you a long way.
Yeah, you have to really,
Like literally,
yeah.
you need to go further for me to get angry.
Yeah.
So that's another. So everything is benefit for me. But my favorite part is when I'm free. So let's say I have a little bit of emotions on the changing room, right? I'm just standing there. I'm thinking. I'm in the zone. I'm thinking, and the time comes. You know, like they go on the radio, fight, main event, whatever. Fight number,
Yeah.
comes on. Boom, you need to come. That's my favorite part. So you get there, your coach, your team, whatever, everyone's in your back. You walk. The more you walk to the ring, everything just it makes like you are free. Soon as I step in there, there's no problems, there's no family, there's no slacking, there's no weeks.
Literally, it's just
there's
you.
nothing. It's just
And-
you
and
and another opponent.
Rightfully so.
And
You
that's
can't.
what the warrior mentality comes.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the warrior? Ain't gonna be you. Or you better be, because you ain't gonna win.
And I'm bringing everything.
Mentally,
Yeah.
that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Mentally, you ain't gonna win. Like, bro, you ain't gonna win. You can do your best, and I hope you do. Because, like I said, it doesn't matter what's my history. It doesn't matter for how long I'm doing it. It doesn't matter my physical
Condition.
Yeah. It don't matter, because this is gonna set, and this says body follows.
Yeah.
No,
So
of course.
that's my
what's
favorite
up.
part. Just feel
Jeez.
free, bro.
What about
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah.
What about yourself?
So myself, personally, yeah, it's pretty easy, yeah, and it sort of spans into what you guys were saying, bro. Before fighting, bro, I could fight like that on the street, like that. Yeah, so before fighting, bro, if someone pissed me off, bro, I like.
Don't
You
even
know,
piss off. You can just look
I
the wrong way.
I could climb. No, not even look the wrong way. I've gotten over that a long time ago, yeah. But in terms of like, someone could trigger, man. Yeah, and it's not like, bro, to be honest with you, I'm a wind-up merchant sometimes, so it's actually not that easy to trigger me. But there's other areas, you know, and the things that trigger me, I said to you before, is people that I care about the most. Yeah, people that I give a shit about. Those are the ones that can trigger me the most. Yeah, and I found that once I got into fighting, once I started training very regularly, I mean, I've done it a while ago, but when I really actually trained regularly, I found that I don't have the urge to even, bro, to be honest with you, man, it makes you a man, bro. You don't really want to prove shit. I don't have shit to prove to no one.
Right.
Yeah, and prior to that, I may have felt like I did,
Yeah.
even though actually a lot of people have seen me fight on road and say, yo, bro, you ain't got nothing to prove, man. But I still got some weird chip on the shoulder, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I used to love watching martial arts movies. I used to love watching, come on, bro. And most of the time, when you watch these movies, they give you wisdom.
The rage.
Wisdom. The rage, but the wisdom. You know, like, they'll say, you know, the master would come to you and he'll ask you a question in a certain way, and the guy will be like, what do you mean? And he would go on a bloody 8-week training embarkment, just to find out what that quote means. And like, I find that that's a real deal. That's not actually some movie shit, bro. That's
When
not
you
no
put that
fucking
in
Hollywood.
real life, that's real.
That's not movie shit, bro. If someone asks you a question, if you try and answer it straight away, bro, you're not actually trying to find out. You're not trying to know. You're not trying to learn. You're not trying to better yourself. Now, if someone asks you a question, especially in that sort of respect, if you actually go back, and that's what I found as well, bro. People, like my coach would be like to me, "Oh, listen, but why? But why do you think that you should do it this way?" And I'm just like, "What?" And then I would just train it the way he said that you should train it. Just drill it that way for a sec, just to see what he's saying. And then I've, you know, every single time I go back to fighting, bro, I find something new, bro. And I mean every time. Like, if I go today and I go tomorrow, I'll find something new. Yeah. You know, I'm doing shit on the ground. I even done BJJ. I've done like 4 BJJ classes in my life. Just putting it out there, guys. For those that want to fight me, if your jiu-jitsu's good, you might be happy to fight me, but you're gonna have to get me down there first because I love wrestling. But I'm not really a fan of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But even then, like, bro, I've sparred with guys that have done way more jiu-jitsu than me, and I've put them in locks off the back of them trying to put me in a lock. Off the back of them putting me on, someone's taking me down, and I got man in a crucifix, bro. Yeah, and when I got him in that, bro, I didn't even know I was getting man in a crucifix, bro. All I know is he rolled out, and I was like, what? And I found opportunities along the way. And for me, I don't even, like, bro, maybe 3 weeks ago, if he rolled, would I have done it? Maybe not. But it was like, I feel like with fighting, bro, it's not like football, bro. It's not like tennis. Like, bro, you can find a level of excellence in football and tennis. Yeah. But no, okay, yeah. Let me not sound blasphemous, yeah. We say, you know, the greatest of all times and Muhammad Ali and this and that and whatever. But bro, there is a man in the jungle that will lay Muhammad Ali down like he was a baby. There's a man that's wearing a suit and tie that will probably lay Mike Tyson down where he stands. There's always someone that's going to be better at fighting, because fighting is just one of those things where it's not just about your technique. Your resolve is one of the biggest things in fighting. And I find myself, you know, when I used to ask questions like, I want to get better at this in football, I want to get better at that. Like, I really work hard and I'm trying to find that resolve to get there, and I'm doing it. But sometimes you don't actually, even when you make the change, you don't actually see it. With fighting, bro, every single time I find something new, I find something, I can actually see it. I can do it there and then. And bro, like, personal development for me has always been a thing. Like, I always want to better myself, whether it's one way or another, I don't care. As long as I'm constantly trying to better myself. So when I try and better myself,
You've done
in
something.
do you know what I mean? In the aspect of fighting. Yeah. For me, bro, every single time I train, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. And it's not like I think I'm getting better or I think I'm not getting better, but it's that I can see what I'm doing, you know? And that's why I feel like fighting was probably suited to me more than anything. Like, when I used to go football, bro, I used to just get mad bears, bro.
Yeah, it's easy. That's what I'm saying. You play football, do you know how much problems man got into in football?
Yeah, bro.
And you
Most of
wanna
them.
fight
Yeah.
straight away. But when it comes to an actual fighting sport, yeah, you see how
It
calm you are.
humbles you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It humbles you.
So say now, you're on the street, you got someone that's angry. Obviously, if they attack you, you're going to do what you have to do. Right. But what I'm saying is, you're going to be so calm, yeah? You think, you don't know what I can do to you right now. Do you know what I mean? I know what I can do to you, but I'm actually giving you a chance to calm down, and sort yourself out. Because now, if you put your hands on me, whole different story.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
And you're right about that, bro, because that's
You know
actually
what,
the
I
feeling
do
that
that
I
daily.
get, bro.
Yeah.
Often nowadays, when I stumble across altercations, the first thing that comes to my mind, to be honest with you, I don't even think about what I can do to them. The first thing I think is, bro, like, it's not even worth it. Like, and not from the perspective of this or from the perspective of that, is I might even be like, yo, bro, look, if you really want to fight, bro, we can go there and we can go and do some sparring or whatever in that controlled environment. Yeah. But bro, I've just looked at life, bro, and my experience in life, I know too many lifers, and I know one too many people that's died. So
this is what I'm saying.
You know, ultimately, the bigger picture.
It makes you understand your capabilities.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you know what you're capable of. Yeah.
Bro, I do that daily.
Yeah.
I'm a security, right? Yeah. So when I deal with people like on a daily basis, like there's some people, you know, they're going like, I'm like, I look at him like, you know, daddy, and I'm like, I'm thinking like, you don't even know what I can do to you right now. I just want.
You don't.
I just
even
want.
know.
You know, like I've got a license and I've got, you know, like you ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm gonna choose to be kind. I'm gonna choose to be like, you know, just get some more.
Yeah,
like,
but bro,
you know what I mean?
Even
and you
so,
do that daily.
Yeah. 100%.
So,
but even so, bro, for me, actually, what I found is that, bro, I've actually stopped even looking at my capabilities, bro. I like, bro, actually fighting in the ring just makes me feel like when I go and train and I spar and I whatever, it actually makes me feel like, yo, like, I don't want to fight anywhere else, bro. Yeah? Forget about my capabilities. It's that if I beat someone up, do I feel like I've even won?
Yeah, fact.
Do I even feel like I've won?
Yeah.
Because I've, and this is actually probably the main part about fighting that I love, is the fact that, bro, you can do one session, bro, and it's put you ahead of so many people that walk around you, so many people that you see on the street. Just one session, depending on how you acquire, of course. But long story short, you don't need to even be a pro. You don't need to be an amateur. You don't need to be an intermediate. You just need to have had a few sessions, and already it could put you in a
Put the
position.
gloves on, get in there.
Do you know what I mean? It will put you in a position to be way more too dangerous for general public.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. I know guys that have power from before and now they've learned how to fight. That guy only had 2 sessions. He should not fight no one in the street now. Because if you fight anyone in the street, bro, you've just learned how to slip a punch and counter, bro. So now you're going to hit man even more plush than you would have.
Yeah.
And
you already had power.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, I've been angry at times, put my hand through a door, like, bang, and I'm like, fucking hell, bro. And, I'm like, damn. And the first thought is, bro, keep that to the ring, bruv. Just keep that to the ring, bro. Go back to the ring, go back to the training ground, go back to the fucking bags, the pads, hit it up, do whatever you got to do, but just keep fighting there, bro, because I look at fighting outside now. And don't get me twisted, if someone's scrapping now, bro, I'll probably, like Daniel Sam, yeah, bro, like Daniel Sam, I'll probably give a fight breakdown. I'll be like, my man slipped that. Oh, no, yeah, that takedown was a bit, I probably would. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like fighting, but I don't think fighting is worth it, And if you're going to take it out of context, if you don't want to do it in the Coliseum or the octagon or in the ring, you know what I'm saying? If you're not doing it there, you shouldn't do it anywhere else, yeah? Because I find that it's easy for me to just go out and fight someone in the street. Can that person say to himself he would go in a ring happily? No, then I have no place fighting him. I have no. Even if he says he'll fuck me up, even if he says this, even if he cussed my mom, bro. More times, people try that. Yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, as you say, once they lay hands on you, it has to become a different story because I'm not free meat, fam. You know what I mean? I'm not free meat, like, bro. Not even lay hands, bro. Once I know your intent, once I know your intent, once I know that everything I've said is over your head, bro. Like, yeah. It's cool. And to be fair, most of the time I keep myself more than an arm's reach away anyway, just so no sneak attacks. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just purely the mentality that I feel like I've gained from it, bro. Like, I don't like even, like, I used to go out in the club and be like, yo, listen, if man start, man,
the stupid mentality.
I'm just gonna give him a bang in the back of his, shut up, bro. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? But then you just think, do you know what, bro? If someone wants to act a fool, going to let him act a fool, let him make himself look like a fool. Ultimately, I find that now, every situation I've been in, even if I have reacted, even in situations where I've smoked somebody, I've football, I punched one guy up, bro, and everyone was like, yo, Ben, that was a sick punch, bro, we understand, you know what I mean? We understand. It's purely because I like to make sure that I've tried everything first. Have I spoken to you? Have we tried to shake hands? Have we tried to do this? Have we tried to do that? No, yes, no. No, then I can't fight you. Yes, then okay, I guess if he's really, really persistent, but I would still try not to.
But even then, like,
you know what I mean?
Then you can take a punch and then not overreact. If I go out there with someone that never get in the ring, never put gloves on their hands, and I punch them, they will lose their shit.
Yeah.
They'll just lose their shit and they will literally just swing at you because bro, that's the only thing you know. You don't know when the most funny thing is when man says, "Oh, don't piss me off, yeah. You don't know what I'm gonna do." What are you gonna do?
Those
you
guys
don't know
are
how
usually
to do shit.
Those
like,
usually
you
are
don't
the
even
ones
know how to throw a punch.
I ain't gonna do shit.
Exactly. So the thing is,
it's the guy that does this.
Exactly. Because we
That
know
guy.
how it's to get a punch. Yeah. You can literally. There was one time where one guy punched me, like literally punched me. And I felt his punch. But because I'm used to it, I'm like, I look at him and I'm thinking, bro, if I really won right now, I will smoke you. Like, I will beat the shit.
He would feel
right
that,
here.
though. He'll feel it. After he punched you, he'll feel
I
it.
look at him, but then I'm like, it's not even worth it. Like, it's not worth it. Like, see what? That's the control that you, like, that's real power.
Yeah.
That's why I believe in, especially in toxic masculinity, that's real power.
Yeah.
When you can do something, and you just
you choose, it's not worth it.
It ain't worth it. And then, bro, like, the face will be like,
yeah. Man's a shot.
Punch the guy.
And he
You know
ate
what I mean?
that shit.
And then I'm like...
And he didn't want to do that back. Damn, this guy's a killer.
Bro,
That's the first thing I'll think, bro. If I punch
Most
you in the
of the
face and you just look at me and smile like, bro, listen.
you're gonna run.
Bro, I'm
for
gonna
your
be like,
life.
shit. Yeah, especially if I laced you one of my good ones. If I laced you, and you're like, oh, okay, I say nothing, all right. I'll be fucking shitting myself, man. I'll be like, damn.
You are.
Yeah, no, but that's
And I think that's real power.
Yeah,
but
man.
you can't. My point is, you can't get to that level, and you can't get to that situation if you don't put yourself daily or weekly. Or if you don't put yourself in the ring. If you have them brothers, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, it's true.
But
It's true.
the more you put yourself in the ring, the more you train, the more control and the more real power you get.
Yeah.
Because then ultimately everything comes from you.
Yeah. But yeah, that was me, bro. Basically, man. I just think it's like yourselves, the psychological aspect. But for me, bro, I've always been a bit of an angry kid, bro. Like even like in school days, bro, a bit of an angry kid. So I just find that it's actually the first sport that I've done that I don't just get angry. Like, bro, even the other day I was sparring with one kid, bro, and this kid was 18, bro, and he was just like, man, you know what, man, Dad? I'll show you after anyway. I was like, head kick, and then tried to throw a head kick, bro. I was like, I just laughed at him. I was like, head kick where, bro? You fucking all right, man? Grabbed his leg and grabbed his leg, lifted him up, bro. Ended up wheelbarrowing him, bro. He was like, and I was just like, what? And then he tried it again, and I must have like sweep one arm over the front, one leg up over the back, swept him, and then again he started calling head kick. I was like, okay, whatever. So now he's a bit like embarrassed from being dropped and being taken down from the whatever, and he's just gone like, you know, he's gone into like, you know, mode where he's like trying to really get me, boom. Yeah. So where he's really eager, you know, I've made this mistake as well, bro. I'll tell you that now, bro. It's the only time I've ever been knocked down so far, bro, in any sort of sparring. I've never been knocked down apart from this once. Is when I fucking got too eager and I proceeded forward like very, very aggressively. And that's what he done. He went forward, slightly hands down. Yeah. And all I done was, that's it. Yeah. No, not even much power. Just boom. Yeah. And it was him walking to it, me going that way, him coming this way. Bro, I even looked at his eyes, bro. Like, man was not there for like 2 seconds. Yeah. And then man just started rushing at me, bro. Bang, bang. Like, every punch I can see here was like aggressive. Now, I'm parrying it. I parried one that come towards my face. And I was like, yo, bro.
Calm down.
Yeah? Next one. Bro, chill, man. Because I'm trying to tell him, like, yo, if you see my sparring, you know what I throw like. You'll see what I throw like. I actually don't really spar good enough. I should throw a bit more, but I don't want to because I've thrown more. And like, then I end up with no sparring partners sometimes in some of these sessions. So I'm like, yo, be smart, blah, blah, take it easy. Yeah? He's still, like, to the point that even my coach at the end has had to call him and say, yo, listen, like, bro, you need to calm down. Yeah? Because I saw what happened. Like, you move forward with your hands down. Yeah, and then now you're angry, you're taking it out on him. Yeah. And he goes, this guy will not, like, he literally told him that I'll fucking knock him out, but like, without my max. Yeah, because we're not the same weight class. To be honest, we're not the same age, bro. He ain't eating shit that I've eaten, bro. I've fucking eaten some fucking, I'm talking bare knuckle shit on road, but I've eaten some fucking serious shit. So I'm just like, bro, let's just tone it down a bit, calm down. Obviously, at the end, he sort of like got his head a little bit, he sort of calmed down and whatever. But he, you know, that eagerness, and that aggression that he was throwing, I was still able to not have to overwhelm him to teach him a lesson. I didn't have to like give him a bad boy one. I carried on doing what I was doing and just told him, yo, don't do that. Carried on again, he done it again, yo, don't do that. I was able to carry on doing that without even getting angry once. Whereas in football, bro, I'll be like, yo, follow your man. I don't follow his man. Bro, are you fucking dumb? Because I'm thinking, bro, that's something basic, bro. Like, that's not football ability. You just have to run. Follow your guy. If you don't do it, it's because you don't want to. You want to be a prick. That's it. And I know that. And I think that's the aspect that makes me a bit pissed off when it comes to other sports, is that you could tell that other people, whereas I think boxing, obviously, you have to take control of your own shit. You have to actually put yourself in the right place. You have to put your own head in the right place. No one else is going to do it for you once you get in the ring. Of course. And I think that aspect has given me a new level of independence and accountability and resilience in terms of how I need to carry myself in the sport. And I prefer that than, don't get me wrong, I'm used to football, so I love football, but I prefer, and I know it because I can see my temperament at football and my temperament when I'm training MMA. Yeah, the temperaments are so different.
Right, yeah.
Even with someone that actually is trying to take the piss in MMA, I still can't find any energy to get angry. And maybe it's because I know if I get angry, maybe he has an advantage on me. It could be that. I don't think so. I think that's one of the reasons. But I think generally speaking, it's just the kind of sport it is, man. It gets me to, I want to actually assess. I want to look at you and see what you're doing. And I want to really, really actually do it properly. Whereas in football, it's very high intensity and there's too many people involved. And if one person...
it's the only sport. It's the only sport, sorry to interrupt, it's the only sport that you rely only on yourself. Whatever you're doing, you get out.
Exactly.
In other sports, you rely on your
teammates, your
team,
coaches.
This. And ball, I used to get pissed all the time that I'm running the whole field.
Yeah.
And I pass and the guy shot and he missed.
Yeah.
I just go pissed like, what the fuck am I running all the way?
Yeah. It's true.
So then I won't even pass it. Then I'm the prick. I'm not passing.
Yeah. And now we're gonna have moaning, argument, blah blah.
That's what I'm saying.
True.
In combat sport,
you're in charge of yourself.
You are the only one.
That's in charge.
How much work you put, that's what you're gonna get. How much in control you are, that's what you're gonna get. Everything is on you. You don't rely on. And when
exactly. Listen, do you know
masculinity.
Before we leave, I even got to add to that story. Imagine my man actually done fighting. You know.
Oh, okay. So
he actually done fighting. Yeah. So it does go to show that accountability thing is a big deal, bro. Like some people just don't have it, bro. Because my man actually fought. Like he actually, he trained for about a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah. Consistently, bro. So, I'm actually thinking, where was your head at, bro? Yeah. Where was your head at if you can't even, something happens, someone wants to beat you up and you're fucking, or well, not beat you up, more times they're coming with bullshit like knives and shit. They're trying to fucking stab you up. Yeah. Like, where is your head at? Where have you put yourself? What are you doing when you go training? Do you know what I mean? Where's his mind where he's training? Do you know what I mean? He must have been like the young boy.
To grow,
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy when I think about it. But man, them.
No, that's energy.
It is, isn't it?
I tell you, that's
man,
energy.
Come on. Got it?
Yeah,
that's what's up, bro.
Come
on, family. And listen, man, them. That was episode 25. What you telling me? Thank you, my guest, Benny White and Benzino.
You already know.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming through. I'm definitely going to have the man them here again. So, look at these faces. You're going to see them again.
For sure, man.
You're going to see them again.
Bro.
Yeah, and
get used to it because you're gonna see a lot of it.
A lot of it. And also, remember we got the warrior mindset. Fighting fit hats. Make sure you grab that because if you're a warrior like us,
yes sir,
it's only right. And if you ain't, then bruh, I ain't even selling. If you ain't a warrior, don't even ask me, man. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put up a form. You're gonna have to fill up the form. And if the answers are right, then I'll let you buy it. Yeah. All right, people.
All right. Peace.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's One Delts. What you telling me, fam?